Jake Nicole here with the Road Nicole Real Estate Team. We are at our latest listing. Behind me is an absolutely perfect Southern Colonial Revival. This home is sitting on just shy of 2.5 acres, 2.4 plus acres. We are right here in the heart of what I would argue is the most desirable place that you can be in Ancaster, and you have acreage. This home has this incredible driveway that comes right off of Jerseyville Road West, leads you winding into the home. It is romantic. The estate feels very expansive with wide, 440 feet deep with 240 feet wide frontage. The property is incredible. It features a historic barn that's over 100 years old at the back of the property. You can use that for weddings maybe that your family have going on, or you want to host huge parties with hundreds of people. This is the spot that you can do it. Now, a couple other amazing details about this property that are really important to know. We have 3 bedrooms upstairs. We have a +1 in the basement. We have 2 +1 bathrooms. Here's what's amazing though. We are surrounded by conservation land. All behind this home, you have pathways to trails, access to parks. When you cross the road, you have Ancaster Secondary. Just on the other side of the road here, you've also got primary schools. You have baseball diamonds, soccer fields, everything you could want. A local pool that's just steps away. But you also have your own pool in the backyard of this home. Listen guys, we are gonna go on a full tour. I could tell you a million details of the property, but dare I say, welcome home. Now we're gonna begin today's tour right here at the front of the property. Here's why. If you just take a look, we are looking down Jerseyville Road West. We have this beautiful sidewalk here that's gonna take you right down to the local community pool, the Diamond. We have Firestone Arena over on this side. We've got the secondary school across the road, just back there in the very outside of the frame. We also have the aquatic center just down the road. So this is so central. And most importantly, you take a walk 5 minutes that way, 15 minutes altogether, you are right downtown. You're at the Fortinos, you're at the Brassy Pub, you're right there in the heart of where everything's happening in the downtown core of Ancaster. And you'll notice, while Jerseyville, we've got some cars going by, some traffic. Once you get to the far setback parts of this house, you are not gonna hear a single thing. Now, let me take you guys this way because we have these little beautiful curated paths throughout the property. So behind me, this is one of many little trails on the property. And I mentioned we have conservation land behind us, so you can go walk and be right out on the trails. You're surrounded by it. But we have these very romantic paths on the property that the owners share. They'll grab a glass of wine, they'll come out here in the evenings, and they will just walk along the property. This wraps all the way around. And the home itself does feel so stately. So let's go take a little bit more of a stroll, and we're actually gonna see a bit more of the grounds. Now, here's why. When it comes to this home, driveway's just been sealed. Whoever buys this is either going to renovate the existing home, totally bring it up to date at some point. You're gonna live in it as is, or you're gonna use the fact that you've got the 240 feet of width and you're gonna build something really exciting, very expansive. We're surrounded by homes like you just saw across the road, custom, modern, bungalows, more traditional, chateaus. We have everything here in this neighborhood and it's absolutely beautiful. So let's look at some more of the grounds before we step inside. Come follow me. Now, as we stand over here, we're on the west side of this property, and the property is in fact facing south. So you have all this beautiful sunlight that comes up and over. But what I want you guys to take a minute and see is just how many trees there are on the property. Trees like this one right here that are hundreds of years old, incredibly big, oversized trees. We have maples, evergreens, everything you could ever ask for. And what's really cool is the owners have on a couple occasions actually had weddings here on the property. And this is where they'll have the bride walk down through. They have little fairy lights that are all set up here so that the big moment of the reveal happens over by the barn. Just behind me, right in front of me here, behind me now is a big pool that we're gonna go check out in a minute. You can see from the drone footage, big, expansive, beautiful pool, fantastic for entertaining. And this little trail, again, so beautiful. Now that we're back here, all I hear at the moment is a lawnmower in the background, but other than that, you can no longer hear any road noise. It's totally quiet and beautiful. Imagine all these lights are on. You're out here walking in the evenings. It is fantastic, guys. All right, now as we make our way out of this trail, we are getting our first glimpse of this barn, and it is just the coolest experience to have this here at the back of your property. Over 100 years old, absolutely cool to have, and very, very exciting to have this view as well, looking back towards the home. So beautiful. I can't wait to take you guys through the tour. I know this is a long one outside. Just really want to drive home how exceptional all this outdoor space is. So take a look at this. This is your barn. As you can see, romantic, exciting, one of a kind. I don't know if you have lots of friends that have barns. I don't, so this is a really cool detail. Right now, you can see we've got some kids stations set up to play with kids. Very, very cool. As you make your way over here, we've got the loft space up there, lots of space for storage. You could build more space over the mezzanine if you wanted to. All storage for all the bikes there. Now this is a cool detail. Again, very rustic right now. We're in an outdoor space, but really cool to have a separate septic here, toilet, sink, awesome. More storage over that way. And then as we wrap around, we've got a huge amount of storage here also. So really cool. This to me feels like Muskoka living. You're in cottage country, but you have municipal water, your steps to the city. It's the best of both worlds. And then imagine it's a Friday night, just happens to be a Friday that when we're shooting this. Imagine this is a Friday night. You're back here barbecuing, hanging out. This right here is all conservation land. So if you come follow me over here, what's really special about this, we're starting to reach the end of the property, the 440 feet deep. All right, we're reaching the limits of the property. But what's really special is this view. You have to come walk the grounds to appreciate how magical this space is. When it is fall, winter, early spring, and there's less leaves on the trees, you are looking all through Dundas Valley Conservation Land. It's as far as the eye can see. You're just looking into the valley. Nobody else back there, nobody on this side. I mean, look this way. This is just trails. You just enter over, you have trails going that way. It is spectacular. Now, as we head back over here, I want to just show you the view. So behind me is the barn, big steel roof. It is watertight, which is amazing. And then you've got the house in the background. That is it for our outdoor tour. Let's now take a look inside. Now, the moment you step inside 34.5 Jerseyville Road West, here's what you're gonna notice. We step in off that grand portico, beautiful vertical columns, and then we enter into the home greeted by this double height foyer. I'm such a fan of this space because if you're gonna walk in, this is live in, move in ready. It's fantastic. But if you did wanna elevate the space, new paint, big beautiful staircase. You could update this with a large tile. You could do a lot of things to really elevate the space, even right here with these doors. Having big oversized 8-foot glass doors. You could do a lot to make this entrance incredibly dramatic and really beautiful, or you could honestly just enjoy it as it is because it's also super charming and very lovely. Right off of the entryway, we enter into what is the perfect sitting reading room or home office. You throw a desk right here. We have these large windows. We're looking out over that wavy, beautiful driveway. We have all this frontage, all this southern light that's gonna come in. It's a very, very romantic home. You're gonna hear that word a lot throughout the tour today. And then as we step back over through the foyer, we enter into our first living room space. Now, if you just stay right there and take a look at how big the size of this living room is, we've got this big, massive living room space, huge window that overlooks the rear of the property, and this kind of asymmetrical, bumped out room over here. It's really lovely, and it steps down. So here's what's unique about this space. This addition that was done structurally so that if you wanted to add a second story here and either expand the footprint of the primary bedroom or add a fourth bedroom upstairs, you can do so, all right? Now from here, I'm actually gonna take a little bit of a quick tour downstairs because we have an additional bedroom right here, and this is the main entryway. So come follow me down here and take a look. Now this lower level is stunning because it's nice and cool down here. It's really, really well insulated. We got tons of pot lights all over here. Nice storage under the staircase. Nice light coming in. This is the perfect bedroom for a teenager or a guest suite where someone's just away from everybody else with the rest of the home. We do have a bathroom upstairs that they have access to. So really lovely space. And this is cool because structurally, like I mentioned, this is all designed so that you can go up and do a second story. Now, important detail, you might be looking at this going, Jake, where's the rest of the basement? Behind this wall, this is all basement space. And at the moment, it's only accessible from the garage outdoor, but there's several spaces in the home where you could add another staircase, or you could just open all this up. They closed it off to have a beautiful space for their daughter to have as a bedroom, but you can open all that up. All right, let's go and tour the rest of the home. Walking back from the living room space through our foyer, we do have the hallway closet that all your guests are gonna come, drop jackets, drop shoes. And as we step over, we have a lovely powder room space. Really nice sconce lighting. I love the just the lighting that's at a nice eye level height, not overhead, indirect, lovely. Nice sink space, and this flows over to our dining room. Now, this is again one of those moments where you have all these romantic views throughout the home. So behind me here, you can see fantastic view looking back at the barn. I love the patina that's happening on the roof of the barn. It's beautiful. The patio space here, all freshly, newly extended across the back. I can't wait to show you guys that. It's fantastic. It didn't make it into the beginning of the tour, but it will be at the end of the tour. And then from here, that flows over to the living room that we looked at, the big oversized mantle. Right here, we have a beautiful spot that you can have as your wood burning stove. Really cozy and romantic in the winters. You could do some chairs in here and have that as a setting. The other thing is if you wanted to have another indoor access point to the remainder of the basement, you could do a staircase right here. The staircase is behind this wall that goes downstairs from the garage. And through here, we've got our garage right there, 2-car garage, and we have our washer and our dryer, all right? The fun part about this little space, you want to look out and enjoy the views into conservation lands. I think this might be one of the prettiest views from a laundry room that I've seen. And it's so unassuming because I actually asked them, did you guys add a window here? It's such a beautiful spot. And it was already here. So really cool. Now we also, right off this, have a door, mudroom space, another spot to come in from the rear of the property, drop jackets, kick off shoes, and step into what is arguably one of the most exciting rooms in the home. This is the heart of the home. This is our kitchen space. So from here, beautiful windows. If you wanted to update this, what I would probably do is do, big glass everywhere, really make this all open and looking out into the incredible views. Maybe you also want to make this a living room space because it's so amazing with the views, and enjoy the scenery and the sights looking out to the conservation land. I love the A-frame shape. Love the skylights that are bringing all that nice light in, and then the views from the kitchen out to the pool. You want to watch the kids, it's great. We'll take you guys out after and look at this backyard spot, but we have a nice fenced in area for dogs, for the kids, for everybody to enjoy and not end up touring all the grounds of the property. Now, we are not done yet though. Come follow me upstairs. Let's take a look at our 3 beds. Now, as we arrive at the second level, first thing, big window, beautiful views looking out. I can see Jerseyville way out in the distance of the property here. Lovely foliage and trees. Again, romantic is the word for this home. It's fantastic. As we step into our first bedroom, really cozy with the double beds. Again, big windows, lovely sight lines everywhere. This is one of 2 doors that leads out to the rooftop area over the garage. It's absolutely a place that you could turn into a very cool sitting area, which I personally would do right away. I think it's a lovely spot. Second bedroom, here's our door again. Nice closet. They've done some fun little built-ins here for the kids. Again, the views outside from every direction, front of the property, rear of the property, it is so stately. It feels like you really are in a country estate while you're here in town. Now, to wrap up our 3,600 square feet, this is our first full bathroom. It's our second bathroom here in the home that we've seen. Really lovely countertops, cozy vanities, The views, spectacular. I just imagine you having a party with hundreds of people in the backyard. People are coming in and out of the home, enjoying the pool, enjoying the barn. This hallway leads us over here to the primary. Now, as we step into the primary, I dare you to find a primary with better views than this primary bedroom. This is the front of the property. Feels like you're in a southern Georgian estate. We're looking out, beautiful trees everywhere. By the way, it's whisper quiet once you're in the home. You don't hear the road at all, which is lovely. Now, this spot right here is the addition that we talked about with the lower level bedroom. The reason I spent so much time at the beginning of the tour highlighting that is because, again, if you did want to expand the upper level, this is the easiest way to expand this. Maybe you want to do a huge primary, massive ensuite. You want to add a fourth bedroom off the hallway, a path through to the final bedroom that would be the primary. You've got a lot of options because it's all been reinforced. And the views here are spectacular. The views, if you did that extension, would be spectacular as well. We have closets lining this entire wall. We have a big window over here. Again, lovely views. And then a big closet here. Now, right away, if you also wanted to expand the closet space, you could take this wall right here, extend it across. You could open all that up. This could then all become a big walk-in closet with lots of space, which would be fantastic. You could even run it a couple different ways and have additional room. And then this is our ensuite. As we step into our ensuite, lovely vanity, beautiful shower tub combo. Again, the views are spectacular. So let's take a look outside to conclude today's tour. Now, in conclusion of today's tour, just off of our kitchen space here, we've got this door that leads us out to the ultimate entertainer's backyard. Whether you're gonna do barbecuing, have the patio space, hang out with everybody, we get a really good view back here of the home. The all brick exterior looks fantastic. And then look at this big pool. We've got this lovely concrete patio space that is just stunning with all the nice aggregate stone in there. It's beautiful. And then look at this big pool, lovely big deep end over here. It's so quiet and picturesque back here. It really does feel like I'm at a cottage somewhere, let alone I'm steps to downtown, I'm steps to high school, all the parks and amenities. It is fantastic. Now, we do have a gate right here as well. So if you got guests maybe coming, they can come in this way, they can come in around the garage area there for parking as well. I love that this fence is lined with all of these beautiful leaves that have grown. We have this brick wall that wraps around. Again, how romantic is this backyard? It's fantastic. So here's our shallow end, really nice sized pool, big 20-foot by 40-foot pool. It's great. We do have a pool house. This is where all the internals for the pool are. Again, so private, nobody can see you back here. If you look this way, we're just surrounded by forests, surrounded by conservation. This really is about as private as it could possibly get here in Ancaster, situated on these 2.4 acres. Now, this is a lovely addition that we've added. You can see it's all this nice loose stone, hammock space, gate to go to the backyard, to go over to the barn. And then this brings us around to so many seating areas, spots here. I love the lawn chairs. And then you've got a spot, sit, enjoy a fire in the evenings, take in the surroundings. You're gonna have deer all the time walking the property. This is a nice little extra safe haven where it's just you, your family, enjoying your time here. And if you've got a spot where you want the kids to safely play, you want the dog to safely run around, no access, you step through this gate. We've got these lovely big steps that lead us to sliding doors off of that beautiful A-frame kitchen space. And then this is your backyard oasis, guys. Look, I could tell you guys a million more details about this home, but I want you to come here in person. I want you to walk the grounds and get to experience this. So why don't you pick up the phone, give me, Jake Nicole, a call, 289-204-2227. Can't wait to help you find your dream home. And I think we might have just found it with 345 Jerseyville Road West. Cheers, guys.